morning, you guys. Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So today I'm starting out the day doing a couple things that I am actively trying to get better at. So let's do it. So we are here at Mission Beach. This is my absolute favorite beach here in San Diego. And you guys are probably wondering, like, what does this have to do with two things that you've been trying to work on? So I'm sure some of you guys saw a recent video where I talked a lot about routine, and something that I've actually been trying to add into my routine is coming to the beach more, because now I literally live, honestly, it was like 15 minutes. It's only about a 15-minute drive for me to get here to this beach, and something that I have not been doing enough. Just living in San Diego my whole life has been coming to the beach. And the reason number two that I'm here is I've actually been trying to do more longer runs. For me, a longer run is like anything that's over a mile, because I've always just really avoided that. So I'm really trying to get better at it. And for me, it's a lot of motivation to come to the beach if I'm going to run. It's a really beautiful view, and it's just something that I really enjoy doing. So I'm just trying to make it sounds silly, but I'm trying to make myself do things that I actually really enjoy, and this is one of those things. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I remember when I was heavier and I would come to the beach all the time, and I would see people running and like doing fitness and stuff, and I would always think to myself, like, I'll never be that person. And it's silly, but after losing the weight, it's always been a goal of mine to run at the beach. And last week was actually the first time that I ever did it, and I was like, why haven't I done this before? Like, yeah, it might be out of the way, yeah, it might be a little bit of a hassle to get here, but it's so worth it. So that's been something that I've been trying to do. So we are going to go on a little run this morning. Let's do it. We are done. That was honestly way better than I thought it was gonna go. I actually ended up like crushing my old time, which was, again, I've only done it one time. So last week I barely finished under 20 minutes. So I got 19:59. Today I got like 17:38, I believe it was. And so that ends up being like an 8:30 pace, which is just absolutely insane. Never thought that I would be able to do that. So that was really good. With running, I've realized that it's so much more mental than anything. Like, it's such a mental battle to just say, hey, just run a little bit faster, because if you run a little bit faster, you'll be done faster and you won't be hurting as long. So that's kind of what I did today. I was like, you know, just run a little bit faster than you maybe normally would, because then you'll be done with this run sooner and you'll be able to rest faster. So really stoked with that, and an awesome way to start the morning. Let's go back home. And we are back home now. So I wanted to talk about something that I was not planning on talking about in this video, but I feel like it's important to mention. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already heard this story, because I talked about it on my story right when it happened. But either last night or when I was actually at the beach running this morning, someone got into my trunk of my car and stole my one wheel. Now, if you're not familiar, I'll put some pictures of me with my one wheel up if you maybe haven't seen the videos where I use it, but it's something that I got recently that I was really excited about, and I spent a good amount of money. You know, the money doesn't really matter to me. The thing that really matters to me is the fact that someone went into my car, into my trunk, and stole that out of my trunk. I will be the first to say that my trunk is not the best place for it. Last night I saw it in there and I thought to myself, I know I want to go to the beach in the morning and go running, and it'll be nice to have my one wheel, because I thought it would be cool to get some shots of me like on the one wheel at the beach. I just thought it would be cool. So like, I'll just leave it in there. And I didn't even notice, if it was stolen last night, I didn't even notice it was gone in my trunk this morning. But then when I got done with the run, I went and checked my trunk because I was gonna ride it and like get some shots, and I realized that it was gone. And then I just kind of, at first I couldn't even believe it, because it is 100% the most expensive thing that has ever been stolen from me. So I just couldn't believe it, because like someone had gone into my car. So obviously the first thing I did was then I checked the rest of my car, and luckily nothing else was stolen out of it. I don't think there was really anything of importance in there, but I was definitely confused. But then I don't even want to say that I was really that upset, because like I said, I shouldn't have had it in my trunk. And then I really started thinking about it, and I honestly was just really thankful that if they did steal it when I was at the beach or whatever, I had my camera in there as well. So I'm just really thankful that it wasn't my camera, or it could have been, you know, it could have been my car, right? My car could have gotten stolen, or it could have been my laptop that I just bought. So it could have been all of these things that allow me to work, and that would have been really devastating. Because I would have had to buy another one, and I'm not in the position where I can just spend that much money just whenever I want to. Luckily, it was something that, yeah, I bought it to have fun, and I bought it as just a thing to have fun with. So I'm really thankful that it was just something like that, I mean, I'm not going to be able to replace it, but the fact that I can't replace it isn't the end of the world. Yeah, I'm not going to have that one wheel to ride around and have fun with, but at least it wasn't a camera, a laptop, or something that I need to do these videos. When I really take a step back and think about all the things that I have to be thankful for in my life, like losing that one wheel is like such an insignificant part of my day and of my life. Like, I have my health, which is, I know that's super random to say, but the fact that I was able to do those 2 miles and like PR on that, yeah, it happened, and then, you know, my one wheel got stolen, but like, I have my health. Like, I can do all of these things, especially these things that I never ever thought that I would be able to do in my entire life. Like, to me, I would much rather have my health than have a one wheel. I'd much rather be able to run 2 miles and not be dead at the end of it than have a one wheel. Like, yeah, obviously I wish that it wasn't stolen. I wish that I still had it. I wish that didn't happen. But there's nothing I can do about it now. It's gone. I'm never gonna get it back, and I just need to move on. There's no reason to just like dwell on that, because it's like with anything, dwelling on something that happened in the past is never going to help you move forward, ever. So, you know, I hope that the people that got it know what they got, because I'm sure a lot of people that would steal that probably were like, I don't even know how to ride this thing. So I kind of hope they fell out the first time they tried to ride it, just because, you know, they stole my stuff. But other than that, you know, I hope maybe they'll make a couple bucks off of it, and in the end everyone will be happy, because I know I will survive not having that one wheel. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress over something so trivial as a one wheel. Yeah, it sucks that it was stolen, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I am super blessed with my health, with this camera, with my laptop, with my car, with all. I have a very blessed life, and I absolutely know that, so I'm not going to stress over a little one wheel. But with that being said, I need to start actually getting dressed again to go to the gym again, and yes, I'm gonna be wearing the same shorts. If that's gross to you, I apologize, but you know, I don't wanna waste a bunch of shorts on one day. We got some snatches. We just have an awesome workout, so let's keep this day pushing. That's where the 1 mil used to be. It's not there anymore. And to start out today's workout, we have a snatch complex. Now, if you're not familiar with what a complex is, so we're gonna be doing squat snatch, snatch balance, and an overhead squat. So you're gonna be doing that every minute and a half for 15 minutes, so it ends up being 10 sets. As you guys know, I absolutely love doing snatches, so hopefully this goes well. I mean, I'm gonna have fun regardless, so let's do it. The prettiest looking reps, but 185 for a long time was my absolute 1 rep max snatch. So the fact that I was able to do it, and it actually felt really good when I did the actual snatch, and then I was able to do the snatch balance and overhead squat. That's really promising, and yeah, sweet. So I need to put my stuff away because now the Metcon is starting. Whew. And just like that, we are back home. I had an absolutely amazing day. I hope if this video does anything, it shows you that if you have something bad happen to you, you don't have to turn that bad thing that happened into a bad day. I was able to turn the day around, and I really had an absolutely awesome day. You know, things happen and there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. And I hope that you guys, if there's anything that you guys are going through right now, you're able to do the same. Obviously, I know there are things that are much more important and serious than what happened to me today, but you know what I'm trying to say. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end the video here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There was one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, look how buff I am.
Obey the warning signs, and when there are flashing lights or wigwags, don't attempt to cross until they come to a complete stop.